Okay, I've never played To the Core before. I don't know anything about it. I was actually struggling to find this on How Long to Beat, so I just made up numbers because there's another game that came out relatively recently that's also called To the Core, and there's a different game called Into the Core, and another game called The Core. So I know nothing about it. I don't even know what genre it's in. I'm only certain this is the right game because Tryhard gifted it to me. I appreciate that. Hello. Please adjust your volume. Okay. That seems fine. Audio balance seems okay. Let me know if it ends up being too loud. 8 hours? Okay, I can update it then. Please select your favorite rock. It's funny. It's mouse and keyboard. One looks like... No, butterfly makes me think of Persona 5. Let's see that one. Thank you. You are ready. One sole objective. Get to the core. Hey, this is the thing. To a planet to travel. Iron, silicon, aluminum. Okay. Drill faces the mouse. I have a limited amount of fuel, it looks like. Okay, that's kind of cool. Yeah, I'm excited to check it out. So it's... I'm starting to think that it's almost like an idle game. But I have to get to the shop before I blow up. Okay. But I don't get to keep any of the stuff I used or I gained. Increased drop rate of blocks. Okay. More fuel would be nice. And it only shows it in green if I can afford to upgrade it, is that right? Sell. Okay. Now, is it helpful to leave before I die, or does it matter? Okay, so you may as well run out of fuel. Can I start to imagine where this is going to go later? So I want to be able to get to the yellow before I run out of fuel. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of got idle game vibes. Okay, gotcha. That's cool. Iron, silicon, and aluminum. Now I'm getting more iron each time I crash into it, right? Does it, like, use more fuel the further I get in there? Costing fuel each time I break one. Okay, I see. What else we got here? Sea level 2 planets. Increased drill damage. Armor negates block damage. Siphon a percentage of coins from blocks. Depends on the material that you're hitting. Okay, makes sense. Just trying to go with more fuel here instead of more iron and see if that gets me further. So you use a pretty negligible amount of fuel just from moving around. Most of your fuel usage comes from hitting materials, it seems like. But I can't break, I can't even do the second level yet. Okay. Guess I can try to save money and just keep going so I can afford a more expensive upgrade, right? Just breaking stuff, okay. I should be selling my iron, I guess. So am I also getting money through some other means that's not selling stuff? Oops. Supplier for for drops. Okay, so now I can afford stuff. So we've got increased drill damage. And siphon percentage of coins from blocks. I see, okay. I imagine I start getting some crazy upgrades that let me like drill through this really fast. It's funny. So you get to a point where you're like trying to spend your fuel as fast as possible, I suppose. That's really cool. Is there any reason not to sell the iron, like to hold on to it? Does that afford me anything? Or is it generally I should sell it as soon as possible? Silicon plating requires silicon in the first place. Oh, I see. Sometimes I'm spending iron to buy upgrades. Okay, I misunderstood that before. Gotcha. So now I'm getting some amount of money directly just from mining and the siphon ability, but I'm also collecting iron that I can use to unlock specific upgrades. I think I still can't get silicon. I guess you get diminishing returns from that eventually. Does drill damage affect which materials I can go through? Or is it going to be a different upgrade that's going to allow that? I guess the point is that 8.6 damage is already way more than enough to get through iron, right? I'm doing damage very slowly to it. Okay, I see. So having more damage is helping me get to the silicon. Gotcha. Keep doing drill damage. That's cool. And later planets are going to have more and more things I can go through. What is the mastery? Is that from a certain number of iron that I've mined through or something? Great on fuel this time. I guess the armor is what's helping me take less damage when I'm hitting the blocks there, is that right? Increase drop rate of blocks. That's pretty cool. I do like that there's a need for all of the items. It kind of, the upgrade system reminds me a bit of an idle game, but most idle games, like your older buildings, become irrelevant pretty quickly, and here I can see how iron can stay relevant even later on. And you kind of have the neat little asymmetry where you have to drill through iron to get to silicon in the first place, which is cool. I can see how this would be like really addictive. Aluminum. Question mark means I haven't seen the thing that's required to make it yet, and I'm nowhere near getting it. Silicon plated drill. Yeah, I can imagine it getting pretty nutty. So these drop rates of blocks stack with each other? Okay, I see. Yeah, so I like barely use any fuel now from crashing into stuff, which is cool. Imagine you can get like a drilling laser and stuff eventually. Okay, so that iron count on the right is showing me as I'm building to another mastery level, is that right? I guess it's tough to see when I should be selling iron for cash versus using it in the upgrade tree. I'm guessing that's what the siphon is supposed to be for. Silicon mastery. Depends on what I want to buy, I guess. The armor's a pretty big deal in terms of effect on progress. Gotcha. I can depend on the siphon to get me cash. I'm excited to like get to the point where I can get through the iron layer really fast. I assume that's going to be possible. And also just visit other planets that have different materials. Silicon mastery. Can I squeeze out a little bit of aluminum? Yeah, nice. Okay. So it doesn't get me any unlocks yet. I think I'm starting to get diminishing returns from that. It's okay. Yeah, I see why you added this. This is very much my shit. Got more aluminum. Cover percentage of block health as fuel. That sounds amazing once I can get that. Fuel tank size, not as stoked about. Wanderbots, right on. I should get this on How Long to Beat. Maybe I'll probably end up adding it once I update my profile. Probably in March. No, the other Into the Moon. That came out in 2023. Or Into the Core, but To the Core. God, To the Moon is a different game. Yeah, sure. So then I can try to stay out here longer by siphoning health from the iron that's further out. Freeze fuel, make it so you can't take damage for a time. Requires ice. Gravity lock. Toggle shift to not get knocked back if you break a block. That's what you're talking about, okay, I see. I had just now accrued enough natural money to just be able to afford it. Yeah, that's pretty great. I should have gotten that a minute ago. Just in terms of time savings. So what does getting that to 2 mean? Or no, it's a one-time unlock and it's just the same interface essentially. Yeah, that's the greatest thing I've ever seen. Makes sense. So you turn it off occasionally. Oh, this is amazing. Gravity lock is the game. Okay. Okay. Playing a different game now, y'all. Once it's in here, it doesn't really matter. Oh, I can toggle it, I see. That's fine. Armor. Don't have any ice yet. Let me sell some stuff just to see if that unlocks anything crazy on the board. No, it doesn't. It's okay. More Siphon would be good. Just so I don't have to go out of my way to get money that way, you know? Now that recover fuel region on block hit is nuts. Fine. Let's get more of that, please. Yes. Seems good. More drill damage. Regular armor seems great. Might sell for a bit just to get my Siphon as high as I can until it's not economical to go for anymore. I can still imagine a lot of upgrades to make this go really fast too, eventually. Getting there on the aluminum. Probably won't sell the aluminum because that's a pain in the ass to get. Let's sell this stuff. So this is maxed, right? Okay, and this just lets me continue. Siphon expander. Oh. 900 million. Okay, that's not going to happen for a minute. 1K aluminum for an ore siphon. So a lot of these are like, they're basically the same upgrade. It adds a laser under your drill, requires gunpowder. Could buy this. Iron and silicon. Okay, I'll do that next. So a lot of it's like you max out an upgrade and now there's a more expensive version of the same upgrade so that you can keep stacking it essentially. I think level 2 planets, it's about time to do that. That uses aluminum. I think I want to keep saving that for healing before I get anything else. Need 50k iron, 20k silicon, 200k money. Probably work to that. Just show me how much iron I have. I really like the mastery component. That's cool. Makes it feel like I'm not wasting my time if I'm still messing with iron. It's still kind of a similar concept to getting the upgrades that make your level 1 buildings more productive, but even the gravity lock is somewhat limited, right? Like I can press WASD to move, but I can't physically move back up when that happens. Yeah, that's really smart. once I can kill the aluminum in one hit, that's going to be great. There is an upgrade for that, okay. I'm just going to stay on this to get enough iron. So I'm guessing a second planet is going to be good. Set it with the drill laser too. Huzzah! Level 3 planets, gunpowder and coal. Okay, more siphon, that's fine, I can do a little bit of that. Question marks I can't go to, is that how that works? I can see them, but I have to like do something to visit them. Oh, the moon. I didn't realize I could click that in the first place. That's funny. Oh, but I have to buy it. Ah, okay. So I need money to buy. So do I have to buy the question marks that are visible now as well? Okay, so the moon is the one that I unlocked, and then I need money to buy it now, right? I made it to the core before. I assume I just die. I'm curious to find out. Not finding out this run. Okay, okay. Cute. Damage booster increases drill damage. Sure. But that also stacks with everything else. Thrusters, fly using up and down keys. That sounds great. Is that also just a one-time thing, it looks like? Save up to buy the moon here. Oh, that's pretty wonderful. Now I can just get out. It's interesting to think about, like, when is it time to go ahead and end the run, because you have an aspect where it's like, I can always get iron at the beginning of a new run, so the thing that's annoying is drilling down to the aluminum and getting a bunch of that. The aluminum is also still kind of annoying to get right now because I don't do enough damage on it to destroy it in one hit, and I have to bounce off of it. As soon as I die here, I'm gonna see if I can figure out. Okay. Oops, right. Still just selling everything except aluminum since it's annoying to get until I can afford the moon. Let's do that. Yeah, this is like super addictive. And you said you'll have seen most of the core loop within about 8 hours or so? Be cool to get like a Ortail cookie clicker dev like level of attention to a game like this, because I imagine you could just keep expanding this, all kinds of crazy upgrades and new planets and stuff. I see. Right, and that would be ending the game. I think I would agree with you on that. $1 million coins, nice. Okay. go end it then. By Moon. Okay, let's check it out. Ooh, new music. Rock and coal. Oh, coal's nasty. Okay, that makes sense. Damage booster, more fuel size, more region please, more siphon, speed is from rock. Okay, speed of the drill, I need gunpowder. A buy all button would be kind of nice, but I guess it's nice to know what it is you're actually buying, right? Whoa. Let's try to get a whole bunch of coal here. I want to see what the green stuff is, but I'm going to have to get probably more upgrades first. Drill speed, gunpowder and silicon. Yeah, I'm excited for the laser, where it was. The lens enhancer, I need gunpowder first. Gunpowder and coal. Yeah, I assume this is worth less than the stuff I was just gathering. This is just necessary for different recipes. So I might go back to the original one just to try to get my armor upgrades and the like. Assume you need specific resources for a bunch of different activities. I really want to get to the point where I just go through aluminum as easily as I go through silicon, which is... The drill head faces my mouse, but I can move freely WASD regardless of the facing of the drill head. Okay. Yeah, I understand. I think I'm at the point where I'm completely self-sustaining on this planet or asteroid or whatever. So let's see. Keep getting money. Let's see what I need for the next planet unlock. It involves gunpowder, which I don't see unless if I have to like craft it or something. Electricity tank. Gain electricity from broken blocks. Far left. Oh, I didn't realize how open this world was. How big is it actually? Not that far left, right? Oh, I do have to, I pay to unlock it. Okay, I see. Gotcha. Uh-oh. I think I went too far. I go to solar system. Shit, quit. Hopefully it doesn't remember that I was all the way the fuck out there. Money, 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 money. Okay, thank you, game. Scared me for a second there. Also, the graphics are weird now. It's weird. I need to get sulfur. Just gonna involve some more like armor upgrades, region upgrades. I got a little bit of sulfur there, so I think that means stay here for a minute just to get some more armor in the lake. Drill damage to potentially more region. Oh, nice. Now it dies in one hit, so I can just kind of fall through it. Beautiful. All the aluminum. Letting you quickly restart. Milestones. Block broken milestone. Okay. Blocks broken. Damage coins. Interesting. I can get different skins. Okay. It's pretty silly. See if that armor is enough to make a difference with getting the sulfur here. I need to get a ton of it, it didn't seem like. I like the durability down for mastery, it's cool too. So the milestones are all blocks now that I've unlocked it. Okay, sure. So it's like the achievement cats in Cookie Clicker. I get it. Craft gunpowder. Crafting. Oh god. Upgrade for 10 gems. It's pretty funny. Sulfur and coal. Then it like takes a while for you to craft it. Okay. So you got a literal idle aspect. Fun. A bunch of interesting things that unlock from gunpowder, so. Let's see. So we got grenades. Shoot grenades by pressing space. Shockwave, cause an explosion when you're going fast. Okay, so I want to get the laser as soon as possible, so that's 600 gunpowder. And is that just running while I'm mining? Oh yeah, grenades. I only have one grenade to start. So I probably want to use that on the sulfur. That's pretty good for collection. Okay. So can I just tell this to craft everything I have, or how does it know how much to craft? I want to like... Okay, gems to upgrade bulk crafting. I get coins, drop boost, sell shit. Which I don't want to do at the moment. I'm gaining electricity, but I'm not using electricity, presumably because I don't have the laser yet. I buy a second grenade. I think I need to focus on being able to get more sulfur per run, so I'm gonna try to get more armor here. Makes as many as you can, so it like queues as many as I can once I leave to go back to mining. Whoa. Gnarly. Remember when I was like Oliver Twist when it came to aluminum? I just wanted to get one little bit. Drill damage would be good, armor would be good. 2.6 million. Oh, I can start mining it, okay. But I have to have a lot of stats to be able to mine it without dying, I understand. I think armor is probably more important to cap right now. 1 million silicon for circuit boards. That's another crafting thing, I take it. Okay. Gets me more blocks broken in the milestone. Regen or purify. Grenade damage up. Straight up costs money. And then this is coal, gunpowder. Okay, yeah, I need to like be able to really bulk craft a lot, otherwise that's way too much to try to go for. Damage boosters from iron. Makes sense, okay. Since I'm powerful enough to hit it once without dying immediately. Shit. I wasn't sure if it just sucked you in once you touched it. Ooh, oh, prestige. So it prestiges this, so I get more rewards from this planet only. Okay, yeah, that's very idle game. So now I get, iron is so easy. Yeah, but now silicon's hard to get. But I also get shitloads more of everything. A flat triple, it seems like. That's pretty funny. I like that smart mechanic. Oh, I can go back? Okay, that's good. Very common in idle games to have a mechanic like that. So grenade damage I'm not super worried about. Let's do that as much as we can. Probably want to go back to doing... So I can turn Prestige 2 back to Prestige 1 if I wanted to go back to focusing on silicon and aluminum. Oh, they're really good. If you just play one, I'd say probably Cookie Clicker or... Paper Clips is really good, actually has a story, so does Cookie Clicker. Like, there's a point where you finish Cookie Clicker, essentially, or you beat it, you've seen all the story. Can't same can't be said for a lot of idle games. I think a dark room is idle adjacent, yeah. So mining the same core that I've already mined doesn't do anything, which makes sense. Okay. It might be by now. Paperclips is really well written. The only problem is there's a phase of the game about 60% of the way in where it's quite a bit slower than the rest of it. Like literally have to let it idle for like a day to finish, but good game, huh? I really like having the prestige be a per planet thing, and a thing that you can step back. That's incredibly smart. I didn't even think about that. It makes a lot of sense. Critical strike. Okay. Funny video games. Gotta love them. Okay. Circumstances are a bit different from the last time I came here. Getting good sulfur mastery here as well. I'll set some to crafting here. I just want to have an initial base to start processing. Okay, so it's going to try to craft up to 99 of them. I see. Basically infinite rock now, which is cool, and infinite coal. Holmes Moon. Probably should be using my grenade more. Oh, Shockwave. Okay. 663 crafting. I love that the literal idle aspect too. That's pretty funny. Core's broken. Ah, I see. Those all stack separately with one another. Sure. So I think I need more drill increases and stuff, so I'll stay here for a minute. I might mess around. If I'm gonna do anything with iron, it should be on the prestiged planet. Silicon and aluminum I still want to be doing on the level 1 planet though. Looked over at the clock. I was like, wow, 45 minutes has passed. It feels like no time at all. It's a good idle game. Okay. Rock gets me armor now. That's really exciting. I could do that all day. More crit chance, sure. Me do this on level 2 and get a whole bunch of iron really fast, and then I'll go for rock to get more armor. That's funny. Yeah, if you want to keep it on your sub block, I'd be happy to keep doing it until we get all the upgrades. It sounds like that'd be really fun. I do silicon yet? Not really. Super safely anyway. Fine. That's what I wanted there. Oh, good. Yeah, why not? So that's something I have to craft. Yeah, circuit boards are diamonds and silicon. Okay. Video games. First Siphon, max. So you're saying there's something... Check the top left, there's more planet settings. Here, oh, challenges. Words are local to your planet. So what this is saying is if I do Prestige 1, and I... Frozen is applied to planets. Let's try this. Frozen basically just means you have to have enough region, I guess. Okay, so frozen is like a time limit to do everything. One of the things is something that's essentially making it that I have to completely pay in region costs, I guess. Okay, that's cool. Lock health surge, fuel dependence. Gotcha. Let's get all this rock. And that's going to be helpful. Love the crits. So like the thing you get for high speed, okay, is like basically like a free grenade, it seems like. You mostly need a rock for the drill damage here, or the armor upgrades, I think. Yeah, that makes sense, yeah. Speed will stop getting harmed by crashing into stuff. Yeah, 1k gunpowder. I really need to get gems. It's pretty funny. I have a new skin. Okay. Oh yeah, more region. Cool. So this is my new upgrade path, I suppose. Do the new unlocks from the tree, can it... I gotta ask my question here. Can you, does it ever require you to max a single node to unlock the next node, or is it just putting a single point in a node that unlocks the next node? I like this ship better. It's easier for me to see where the drill head is. Could do the course. Well, I want to be able to handle the sulfur almost completely without having to bounce back out. I'm guessing I'll die in my head on the course. Okay. It can require more than 1 point. On crafting, need a lot of that. Press the tree here. 3K for the new planets. It's lots and lots of coal. Max fuel's not super huge. I don't want to waste my precious gunpowder. That's why I got the skin. Okay. Love that it kind of looks like a battle pass. Yeah, I want the laser as soon as possible. Kind of my objective. As soon as I saw this game, I'm like, oh, I bet you get mining lasers and speed through this super fast. I was trying to be fancy. There's like a particular way you can align WASD and the mouse to just kind of effortlessly dig in a circle. It feels really good. I don't always have it just right though. Going. Man, that takes a minute. I don't know how to get gems yet, right? It's only 600, so I can hold out. We'll get there. Crit chance up is pretty good. Somewhere up here. Okay. I do want the Siphon expander. I could maybe get there. My current money accrual is pretty good. Imagine that makes crafting significantly more efficient. This is probably the first idle game I've played where it's more appropriate to call it an incremental game. I know a lot of idle games have been like, no, we're incremental games. And it's like, oh, all right, well. And the reality is that most idle games are pretty there's a mode where you can play it pretty actively, and in fact, if you try to play them purely idle, you're not going to make anywhere near as much progress as if you play them at least somewhat attentively. But I like that the core loop of this one is kind of more attentive by default. Probably just want to reset this as soon as possible rather than trying to be fancy. Let me just convert health into sulfur here. Keep on crafting there, bud. Probably given it enough crafting instructions for now, because I think there's no way I can get through all of it in the stream. So I can just let it do its thing and try to gather and actually use stuff for other skill tree recipes. Right. As is the case. Well, I like having the idle stuff be something that happens in the background while you're doing the core loop. That's kind of a cool concept. And I would say I'm surprised that other devs haven't really explored that space too much, but I guess I'm not that surprised. Part of what draws a lot of devs to idle is that it's easy to make them, and they're already pretty addictive out of the box. You don't have to really add too much. Like, Cookie Clicker has a really funny story and all kinds of ridiculous upgrades and, like, phases of play. It's very, very high effort. But for every cookie clicker out there, there's like, 100 venture capitalists or whatever are very lazily doing the same idea. Basically just, it's like, Cookie Clicker started as, it was like kind of a Progress Quest style parody of number go up kind of games. But then the parody became reality. Everybody just unironically liked it. But it's frustrating to have something like Venture Capitalist where it just kind of brings it back to number go up. There's really nothing else there of any merit. Even this feels really good right now, just mining in a circle like that. Post this game to our power washing porn. What are we doing here? The more armor. I'm mostly just waiting on this to finish crafting, right? Need 600. We're getting there. Power wash the solar system. Yeah, laser cleaning's pretty great too. I'm trying to just let my money accrue because there are a couple upgrades that just cost raw cash that I could try to go for more. Right. Try to make sure I'm not spending money on upgrades, I'm only spending resources. Getting there. 512. Let me go back to this planet for a second just for fun. Let's try just those two. Okay, the extra health is pretty punishing. Maybe if I just did fuel dependence and not block health increase. Whoa, okay, that's fine. Basically, that just means I have to be able to regen the full cost of digging through something. And that's still pretty good, it turns out. Possibly better for aluminum than doing the Prestige 2 planet. Yeah, that makes sense. Just kind of go around in circles with the iron layer, essentially. Is the frost effectively just a time limit? I feel like I should always have that one on. You only get those challenges once you prestige once, though, I assume. I'm guaranteed to die once it's all the way full, basically. I was leaving some drill on the table, but it also costs, well, it's only like 400k. It's acceptable given how powerful drill bonuses are. Try this again really quick. Oh, so it doesn't do anything. So, okay, you complete the challenge. I wouldn't understand. I thought it was like, while you have the challenges on, you're getting these benefits in the screen, but it's not doing anything good if you don't actually destroy the core. That's what you're saying. And then it only gives me the benefit on that prestige for that planet, is that right? So I can do silicon now on this one. Not aluminum yet. Okay. Hell yeah. Probably acceptable. Okay, so if we just do frostbite, for example, that's an easy victory. So that's enough to get it there. Okay, gotcha. Sure. Huzzah! Laser time! Alright, let's go. I need energy now. More coal for that. Okay, let's check this shit out. Is there a button for the laser? To equip it, okay. Equipment. Shoot lasers from the drill. Okay. Thanks. That's just pressing left click. Now what does it cost to use lasers? It's the electricity. Iron and aluminum. Okay. Do that here in a second. Okay. Can't do that yet. Let's do that then. So does that mean frostbite has been applied because the boost says drill fuel ×2? Let's try this as it is. Whoa. Oh, it uses fuel, okay. You do it when you have excess fuel. You want to try to get the core from the block health increase here. Oh, okay. The block health increase is huge. Got it. Roger, roger. So I can't actually use electricity yet then, right? Drill poison. Okay. Percentage of drill damage is poison. That's cute. All right. So hold on. I want to see shop, equipment. So damage will go up each time this fills, so it's already up a little bit from mining iron and aluminum with it. It's a cool way to keep those things relevant. Oh my god. Incredible. Fuck you! Care if I die? I just want to get the increase before I go back to the moon here. Oh, really? Also applies the drill? Yeah, no kidding. I can't see the effect on the laser on this screen, right? Okay, I think the laser uses electricity if you have it and fuel if you don't, maybe? So if the drill can't outright destroy a block, does it just make it easier to break through or something? It's like it's not strong enough to outright break silicon or aluminum yet. So I get as much aluminum as we can here. Stealing damage, okay, I see. And it's just more obvious how powerful it is when it does enough damage to one-shot it, I suppose. Is there any benefit for actually completely mining one of these things out? It seems like it's better to just restart, but if it gives you like a single one-time milestone or achievement or something, I can go for it. No, okay. So that got us up to... Oh, we still have a ways to go to level it up. Okay. That's fine. I have good reason to want to keep trying. Drill damage. Drop boost. Probably don't need fuel increases. I guess the advantage with that is the drill is a safer way to do this, I guess. Ah, okay, so the thing about a certain amount of fuel getting lost every hit is expecting you to be using the laser for most of your mining, and then just trying to not bump into stuff, I guess. But I have to actually turn on that challenge to benefit from it. Yeah, that makes sense. It's already pretty crazy. So I can try doing all three of these. Just... Shit. Don't touch the thing. So yeah, my extra drill strength increase is part of what's making this so amazing, I guess. And that's where the frost challenge seems like it's pretty tricky. Okay. I see now. So this still applies even if I take some of these challenges into the Prestige 2 planet, right? Like if I turn on Frost at least. Okay. Makes sense. So we go shop. Gem chance. Hell yes. I don't care if it's like almost impossible. Oh, I was a little bit of aluminum away from unlocking that this whole time. That's really funny. Okay, that's fine. Now I know, now I know. So we turn on Frostbite for sure. It's essentially free. I guess here I want to try to blow up as much as I can to get as many gems as I can. So that was in fact something that unlocked from being maxed on something. Okay. Okay. Is there any reason not to be running the laser if I'm able to, though? It seems like it just clears things faster, right? So many gems. Love to see it. Okay. Definitely want to get the laser upgrade. It seems pretty powerful, especially if it also affects the drill. Oh, what was that? That was... All right. Fuck you, level 2. Nice. Now I may as well just always do this if I'm coming for aluminum, I guess. So now I get the frost bonus on 2 different stages. So when the frost time limit's maxed out, it's just I'm constantly draining a shitload of energy, basically. If I'm not actively mining through stuff, it seems like. What a magical experience. Okay, I need to spend some of these gems like as soon as possible. Gems to unlock bulk crafting or upgrade bulk crafting. Okay. So that should make that go a little bit faster. Now we have all kinds of other unlocks. We have gem amounts, which I spend gems to unlock, because of course I do. More of this, please. Thank you. Lightning static. Shoots lightning around the player. Probably uses energy. Increase the radius of the static. I'm worried that there's interesting stuff beyond these. I just don't want to spend a ton of... Well, I guess I'm getting more gunpowder now, so it's not a big deal. Steel. Craft steel. Explosive drill. When you break a block, it will explode. Grenade size. That's fine. I should probably just put points into anything that's near a question mark, just because it might unlock something that's like super helpful. Steel is iron and coal. Okay. Let's stay here until I finish upgrading this thing. I think that's the right call. So I still have plenty of items to make gunpowder. So we're on Prestige 3. May as well turn that on. Okay, that's pretty nasty. Oh, that's fun. You still get gem mastery from all this. So much iron now. Because I can go get some coal after this too. From having no gems to having a shitload of gems. It's pretty great, actually. I should have gone for that early, but I guess I didn't know it was in the tree. It's a classic idle game problem of not knowing that putting 1 point in this is gonna, like, exponentially boost you, you know? Compare this to when I first started playing this game. This is what I immediately imagined something like this. Lasers and shit. I'm sure there's all kinds of crazy upgrades I still haven't found too. How does the static shock thing work? Is that another thing I have to equip? Just automatically happening. Completely fine. Okay, so I only have to mine that amount of iron once, and now it's unlocked. So now I just have to do aluminum to get the next stage. Okay. Grenade size I don't super care about. Gem chance, yes, because that unlocks something else. Gem amount. How are we doing over here? Okay. So it's crafting quite a lot faster now, sweet. I only need 3K, so that should happen in basically no time. I'm excited about getting Poison Drill. That's really goofy. Drill explosion size. Oh, I should have been saving my gunpowder. Well, whatever. I'll just go get some more real quick. Okay, I'll try to go for missiles here in a second. Okay, we should be good on sulfur now. That's funny. Because you can start really cheesing it, I suppose. Your home planet gets obliterated by the end of this game. The moon is no more. That's crazy. Upgrading that for now. Armor's good, but not as necessary anymore. Okay. So Prestige 3. so aluminum is the other thing that I need, right? For upgrading the laser. Nice. I guess you just get super powerful faster than the planets can proceed, it feels like, which is cool. $1 billion coins, okay. Almost certainly do something good with that shit. See what you mean about getting crazy money from the higher and higher stuff. I think part of it is that the Frost challenge is really gets pretty crazy once you're stacking it familiar prestiges. Alright. Let's see. Oh yeah. More poison. Really want to see what's past that. Because they keep stacking from prior stages. Should be able to do the level 2 boosts here. And keep going here, I guess. Nope. Can't do that yet. Okay. Very good. There was something that required money around here somewhere. I don't remember where it was. So I gotta get 1,000,000 coal. Okay, should be able to do that. And I think I can upgrade this now. Actually, I have to start making coal first. Hit count. You can only hit 10 blocks before dying. Oh, that's fucking interesting. Okay, hold on. Let me try doing that on level 1. I only need to actually successfully mine the place once. That's kind of the whole point. Does it show me how close I am to dying from touching blocks? Hits left. I never look up there. Thank you. I like the challenges are different for each planet. That's cool. Let's see if I can just always get away with the cold frost bonus. I'm just gonna do it because it's so easy. Oh yeah, good call. I forgot I had those. An irrational desire to not mess around with grenades because they're consumables. Well, you get them back every time you run, but it stops me from thinking about using them because it's like, well, I can't really make a strategy around just using grenades. I guess they're kind of designed for this exact purpose, though, because you only have to get to the core the one time each time you visit the planet. Okay, we got it. Nice. So we want to do crafting. Very small amount of that. Steel-plated drill. Let's just damage up. Okay, so the initial steel upgrades don't require you to have a ton of steel. That's interesting. Have all of those. 20x block health surge. It's not super worth it yet, I don't think. Seems like that's a lot more difficult to abuse. Armor. Yeah. Definitely need more of those. So I need more iron mined. Not like that. Not like these. Not like these. Okay. Laser just takes way too long there, presumably. I mostly need iron anyway, so that's fine. Laser's at its strongest when it one-shots stuff. Like, it's significantly more powerful, more effective if it kills it in one hit than even if it takes 2 hits. It's more than just 2 times better, right? Mouse came all the way off my mouse pad. Let's get the coal for this. I want to see the new planets, I suppose. Gem materializer. It's equipment. Okay. It's a lot of gems you have to unlock. So this is like, I'm not sure I follow this. I filled the iron and now the aluminum reset. It's like, does it just keep resetting and keep getting better and better as you mine those specific things or something? You get a little bit more steel going. Okay, I guess I keep going into the menu and the bar looks like it's completely full, but it must have just been like almost completely full. 171 is good. Missiles. Shoot missiles out of the drill every second. Sure. I gotta get a bunch of those going here. That's the last upgrade there. I may as well take it just to make that go away. Rock. Probably not gonna get anywhere near there for a minute. Shiny blocks. Means diamonds. Oh, this is the Siphon expander. Keep missing. 900 million. I had enough for that, but I must have spent the money on something without realizing it. How much iron am I sitting on? 1 billion iron? Okay, let's do coal for a little bit. Need coal to get the new planets, so... Block drops up, drill damage up. Try this, maybe? That might be a mistake. Okay. Answers that question. I think the fuel is maybe acceptable. It's just a max. As long as I'm regioning, it doesn't really matter. Can't touch the sulfur. Oh wow, I'm getting so much coal right now. It's comical. Okay. Yay. Armor booster. Let's think here. Doing steel seems helpful. Uses all the coal though. I still have to buy these, sure. Ice, sand, and rock. Oh, it's interesting. It's less dense. This one just has frost by default. Okay, I see. Fuck that planet. Missiles are kind of awesome. Are they costing me anything? Okay. Glass. Something I have to craft, right? Everything uses coal. I need a shitload of coal. Freeze fuel. So much ice. Let me do that real quick just to get that close to maxed here. Oh, I see. It's like at the start of the map. So you could like try to like rush into the center, essentially. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so I gotta spend a minute on the coal planet, I think. Let me get back up to 1 billion so I can buy that expensive Siphon expander unlock. It's interesting, there's like so many things to do in this game at any given moment. Can't quite do that yet, but maybe I can now that I have lasers. Missiles, I mean. I like how that kind of changes the core loop. At the beginning of the game, it's all about just using your body to crash into stuff, and now it's like, okay, now I need to avoid taking damage. But I like that you don't start avoiding taking damage. It's kind of an interesting little twist. Yeah, it's quite smart. I think the natural geometry of the game makes for some interesting, what are essentially boss fights. Huzzah! Oh yeah, I can get so much money here now. Don't even really have to work for it. Keep Frostbite on, that's always good. Love to see it. Got my 1 billion that I needed, so that's nice. Yeah, I could see if I wasn't streaming this, just like playing this for hours and losing track of time. It's funny. And I guess part of it is that like iron never really like advances terribly in how much health it has, so getting a bunch of free prestiges like this is really great for iron and oh shit, money making. So I want the Siphon expander. It's gonna take way too long to get to. Current rate of gem production. Keep leveling that. Oh, this is equipment. So can I only have one or the other? Is that how that works? Unless if I unlock something later that lets me have more than one thing. Let me try that. Let's go for coal for a bit because I need that for basically everything. Do I have to activate the Siphon expander, or does it just happen automatically? Okay. What were the, I missed it. What did I need to level this thing up? I think it was sand and something else. Get him missiles. Can do it. Probably crash into it at least once. I guess maybe I want to use this whenever the laser is not super helpful. Cut that to like 50%, yeah. Spend some of it on gunpowder. I'm always making stuff, which is important. It's not quite maxed yet, I'm getting there though. More of these is good. That goes up to 80? I guess you always can sink iron into that, huh? That's pretty funny. Chance, steel drill, diamond plated drill, acid injection, caustic gas, okay. It's quite funny. Next planet unlock. All right, hold on. This thing is rock and sand. Okay. So I think we have that on this planet. Ooh, but the rock is nutty. So the resource, it's just like depth is equals more health. it doesn't necessarily matter that rock is really easy for me to get on an earlier planet. Oh, I see. Damage reduced from the lasers and outperform other equipment. Okay. It's cool then. Try eventually get an unlock for multiple equips. How's Milestones coming? Are we coming along here? Silly. Not what I'm gonna get from glass yet, I guess. Okay, so that's just a very long-term sink. It's 50 at a time, so it'll take a minute to get that. What other planets do we have out here now? Plant, soil, and clay for 2 billion. I could do that. The only other one I get, I think, so I'd have to do this one first. Oh, okay, hit it a little bit too hard there. I was trying to hit it hard to get the bonus from moving at it fast, but not that hard. Get it! Get it! Nice. Got the money to buy the new planet. Okay. Roger that. So as long as I'm willing to mine iron and aluminum, the laser upgrade is like constantly making me better, essentially, regardless of what I do in the shop. And doesn't really have any upper limit, it seems like. Oh yeah, the missiles are so good for getting into the core quickly. Okay. Every prestige level is triple. Is it triple the previous level? I'm wondering if it's additive or multiplicative. That matters sometimes in games like this. Yeah, I love how this becomes a totally different game once you have the laser and the missiles. It's cool. Okay, that's pretty crazy. Which is why I have 7 billion money now. Prestige 10 times. Cool. More crit chance? Okay. That costs glass, interestingly. Oh, because I never upgraded this, do I? It's accidentally on circuit boards there. Oops. Okay. What else we got going on this screen? Static speed, time per strike down, static size. It's glass and gunpowder. Static explosion. Really care about that, but if I can max it out, I may as well. Probably need to lay off that because I need iron for other things, but this is so cheap I should take it, I guess. It's also dirt cheap. grenade damage up a bit. Fuel from glass, okay. Probably need more coal. Bottom right, you said? Quantum boards. Drones, okay. But I still need diamond, I think, to do any of that stuff, right? That's the problem. Where'd this now? Soil. Oops. Oh, there's like a counter in the top left corner now. Oh, I'm getting attacked. Is that it? Because they're like defending their planet. That's pretty fitting in the idle game metaphor. We're the evil invading aliens? Oh yeah, grenade gets pretty good when you actually put points in them. Right on. Do I get anything for destroying the enemy ships? Organic matter, okay. Yeah, I am the evil invading alien, exactly. This is kind of what Paperclips is about, too. Do the aliens get more and more numerous the longer you're here or something? Yep. This is the natural... I love that there's like no cutscene or dialogue or anything. It's like, oh yeah, I guess it has a bunch of plant life on it, so... I'm an evil invading alien. Yeah, exactly. It's pretty good. Definitely one of the better idle games. I think Cookie Clicker is still the GOAT, but that's of what I've seen. Have to expand. I like that having the aliens means you're like rewarded for staying on a planet for longer than you normally would. It's kind of cool. I kind of like the implication that you're just kind of like a self-replicating drone too that starts out, hey, mine some asteroids. You're not given any direction or anything. It's just, here's a tree that gets better the more shit you mine, right? So of course eventually you're the evil invading robot drill. So good. I'm glad we got here in 2 hours because this is good for the story. It's annihilating their poor planet. Yeah, I imagine. I got to 1,000 organic matter. I can probably move on here in a second. Let's see. Organic matter itself didn't unlock anything particularly exciting. Need to craft there. Just thinking here. Sorry, guys. Life finds a way. Enemies spawn on this planet. Sand, coal, and cobalt. Wow, I'm getting pretty crazy powerful here. Oh, okay. It's in the top right. Bit of cobalt, just a little bit. Actually get significantly more from blowing up the cobalt than I get from anything else. It's quite funny. Top right is organic, you said, eventually. To learn to not look at the gray ones. Cobalt. Oh, nice. Well, I need coal for, like, fucking everything, so I have to be a little careful here. Put on 50%. And it takes all of the resources once I commit it to crafting, right? It just takes time to actually finish paying off, essentially. Electricity tank, electric drops. The more electricity you have, buffs drops. That seems pretty good to have. Oh, I have an electric drill now. Okay. Probably should have checked out this section a little bit sooner. Okay. Try to pick up anything that's cheap that I've left sitting on the table here, you know? So there's a terrain roughness score, okay. Oh, so what I should do is I should dive in immediately while I've got the ice fuel. Okay, so I can make a ton of early progress by doing that, I see. I can like go infinite on fuel here, but not get increased fuel, it seems like. We'll not be able to finish this, I don't think. Unless if I get lucky on the cobalt getting destroyed here. It's kind of interesting. I get significantly more health regen off of the cobalt than I do out of the rest of the planet. That time. because this is where I go if I just instantly want a shitload of coal, which means I definitely want to clear this at least once. So let's go solar system. Let's try just forcing it real fast. Not like that, though. Not like that either. Let's see, so my little static thing popping off is helping me a little bit with fuel here because it's destroying parts of the cobalt nearby. I imagine there could be a lot of like Gradius style unlocks in this, like options and the like. Nice. We're almost at time here because of course we are. Oh, I should have turned on frostbite. That's so easy. Just free money basically. Clear from that. Okay, we're about at time, so let's get these crafting. Future Marstead, good luck remembering what the hell is going on in this tree. Buy things that are green. Go to different planets. Mine stuff. If you need money, your best bet is to go back to the homeworld and go on your highest prestige and just blow it the fuck up. Always turn on frostbite because it costs you nothing, essentially. You can craft, you can set it to 50% so that when you click craft on these, they're idling in the background and not using up all of your coal because they all use coal. You do want to use circuit boards, which you have to find diamonds first, and that's probably going to involve figuring this out. So you already have the glass for this, so you just go get 500 million sand, no problem. Go to a planet with sand and prestige it a bunch of times, get to 500 million sand, and you can get to 3 billion cost, no problem, in the base planet. That would be my guidance to you to start, so you can unlock a few new planets. But more missiles are probably good. Everything is good. Depth meter, that seems interesting. Depth fuel. Increase fuel depending on how close you are to the core. Interesting. Increase damage depending on how close you are to the core. Oh. Hold on, I have to try this before we end here. This game's too addictive, damn it. Where was that sand planet, this one? Break 100k blocks in the milestone, nice. Okay, I see it in the bottom left corner there, damn. You're gonna have the sand you need for the objective in no time, future Marsteds. Quite trivial. Let's focus on that. Yeah, that'd be cool. Thanks for sharing this, Tryhard. This game rules. I really like it. It's really well made.